Hello everyone, Parallel here, and welcome to Tera. In this video, I'm going to be taking a second look at the Brawler class. I have leveled it up to 30 and gotten some new skills, and I thought I'd show off some of the new skills we've gotten and do a run-through of Sinestral Manor. So I'm here with my co-op partner.
Hi everyone.
And she is on her gunner, also level 30. And as you can see, this is happening during the Christmas event in Tera. So we're having a little bit of festivities here. That is the mount that you get with the Elite membership. And it is quite hilarious because it's a Kuma that pukes out Merry Christmas onto the ground.
It's great.
And as you can see, I'm also in my snowman outfit here. Because... yeah, during the Christmas event, you will find random Santas located throughout the just throughout the zones and random spawn locations, and they have a chance of dropping a scarf that will turn you into a snowman, which is pretty hilarious. You can even move around in it. Supposedly it lasts until you cancel it or until you get attacked. I wonder if I can gather. I'm going to try gathering. Want to get this crystal? No,
yes,
it turned it off. Yep, so here we are on our Brawler and Gunner. We're going to do a dual run-through of Sinestral Manor and take a look at all the new skills. Before we head in, we do have the quest to kill a couple of Frimbolisks, so we're going to do that because we're just outside the dungeon. There's the dungeon zone over there. And we'll quickly run through and do a couple of Frimbolisks, which are pretty crazy easy. I don't know if you haven't played Tera in a while, they have significantly nerfed BAMs to the point where they are almost trivial. It's pretty crazy. We were talking, it's almost like BAMs are what the old regular mobs used to be.
Yeah, definitely.
And the regular mobs are basically, they can get completely one-shot. So yeah, it's pretty crazy now. It's pretty easy to solo BAMs at this point. You can see as a duo, we clear them out very quickly. In fact, as some would say, this is probably one of the most OP duos you could possibly have, which is Brawler and Gunner. In fact, yeah, I think... I don't know, based on what we've been doing so far, what do you think? Who is the more OP? Brawler or Gunner?
Well, I haven't played Brawler, but I don't know, I still think Gunner is pretty OP. Just because they're not in a tank class, for one thing. And
they're definitely more OP on DPS, but...
I don't know, yeah, it was like overall class, it's probably Brawler because they can do tanking and DPS, and good DPS, even being a tank.
Yeah, it's probably... Yeah, it kind of depends on your definition of OP, if you consider the ability to tank. I mean, certainly as like a soloing class or something, I would say Brawler is better as a solo class, just because you could... I mean, you could solo BAM so easy on a Brawler, you can dish out good DPS while you're tanking. There we go, we did the Vanguard. So yeah, there's a Vanguard quest, kill 5 of those, and we finished the other quest. No, there's someone else gathering crystals around here. So yeah, you can see BAMs are pretty easy now. It's pretty crazy. I mean, not only did they nerf BAMs, but you can see we are using our avatar weapons. We do have the, what is this, the level 26 weapon?
Yeah.
And we're level 30. But yeah, the level 26 Vanguard weapon up to +9. Again, part of what makes this so easy is that it's pretty, once you get your avatar weapon and you get it up to rank 9, it really massively increases your DPS. And if anyone's not familiar with avatar weapons, basically the big thing with avatar weapons is that they have, if you look down there when I'm mousing over the tooltip here, at the bottom, the PvE effect is inflicts more crits on monsters of similar level. Basically, almost every hit you do is a crit. And not only that, but it's also a +9, you know, +9 gold quality weapon. So on top of that, with the extra crit, it just really magnifies your damage to insane levels. And in fact, if you have some of these crit power scrolls, that even makes it more crazy good, because, you know, the ability of the avatar weapon is to increase your crits. This crit power scroll makes it even more insane, where, you know, all your crits are also getting to that extra multiplier on top of it. So if you are having trouble soloing any of these instances, that's what I would say recommend it. Just get your avatar weapon up, enchant it to +9, which is pretty easy to do, honestly. You get enough LCAS and feedstock as you're leveling pretty much to be able to level it up, and use a crit scroll. And when you go through the dungeon, you should have no problem soloing these dungeons. And when I say solo, I mean actually do the 5-man version of the dungeon solo. The solo version of the dungeon is ridiculously easy. I don't even think you even need to bother with that. It's pretty easy now where you can solo the 5-man version, at least for these lower level dungeons. So here we're going to do like Sinestral Manor. So we're going to do this run through of Sinestral Manor. We're just going to quickly duel it, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. So a couple things here before we get running in here. Some of the new abilities that I have gotten as leveling up is, one thing is this ability Bull Rush. I think when I last took a first look, I had, you know, your first 4 abilities are kind of your main attacks. You've got your roundhouse kick, which launches enemies. You've got your jackhammer, which is also a defense debuff. You've got your pile driver, which is like an uppercut, and then your haymaker, which is a large damage but long animation, long cast time. Since then, we've got a few more abilities. This Bull Rush is very nice. In fact, it's really amazing for rounding up enemies. I would say that Brawler is probably the best tank when it comes to like rounding up enemies and AoEing them down, thanks to this Bull Rush, which I'll show that in the first couple spawns here. They also get this Ground Pounder, which is, again, goes right along with the, you know, once you rounded up all the enemies, you use this Ground Pounder, and it actually does really good damage and pulls all the enemies towards the center, which is also very good for rounding up. And in fact, it even counts as a blocking ability, so you can block attacks while you're ground pounding. It's just so nice. It really makes, I think, Brawler probably the best class for like rounding up enemies and just AoEing them down. It's pretty crazy. You can round them all up with Bull Rush, and then use Ground Pounder, and while you're doing all that damage during Ground Pounder, you are also blocking their attacks, so it's just very, very good. Yeah, I don't think we need to see the quick cutscene there. But we do have all the quests, so we're going to go ahead and grab these. As far as other abilities here, Provoke, they basically get a typical Provoke, very similar like the Brawlers. It's just an area aggro gain around you. Kind of a long cooldown, about 20-second cooldown. I haven't gotten any new Rage abilities. In fact, looking at the skill tab here, most of the Rage abilities look like they come much later levels. Yeah, a lot of these are like 50 plus. So I've actually, even at level 30, I've gotten most of the Brawler abilities. Most of these other ones, you do get an Infuriate, which is very nice. That's not till level 65, so you can enrage mobs. Yeah, but these other ones like Divine Wrath, Invigorating Rage, these are other Rage skills. Growing Fury is another Rage skill, so it looks like most of the stuff I get from level 30 to 65 is new Rage skills. There are a couple other ones here. As far as other abilities, you get a few other ones that are a little more situational, like this High Kick will launch them if you knock someone down. That only works if you can actually knock the mobs down, so it's not all that useful. Probably more of like a PvP type ability. Once you get a knockdown, you can launch them and then go into some of your air combos. And the other one here is Meat Grinder. This one is a part of the air combo. If someone's in the air, you can keep them suspended in the air and pummel it with a series of devastating blows and increase your rage. So it's another thing you can do for air juggling. But again, I've found that most of the mobs that you can launch are just like the normal mobs, and honestly they die so quickly that it's not that important. Okay, I'm going to try to round up... I'm going to round up this witch, the spawn on the right, and then I'll take them into that room. Let's see if I can get them too. So this is Bull Rush. Now use Bull Rush. Oh, I couldn't quite get there. I'm going to go here and use this, suck them all in. And there we go. So that is Bull Rush. And I put the glyph in there to reduce the cooldown time just so it's easier to round up enemies. Now there's two... Oh. Didn't there used to be a spawn on the right in there?
I don't know.
Let's just use... I was going to say... Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and... Go ahead and kill her. But it's so nice, the Bull Rush, for rounding up enemies that don't like to follow you. So I'm going to take these guys and round them up to these two. There we go. Pound them. So good. I mean, that's just so good for rounding up enemies, like ranged enemies that, you know, they don't like to follow and they get spread out and scattered, and you just can't beat the gunner's ability. Let me just round up two guys and bring them together.
Do you know if there's like any reason you can't mount in dungeons like this? Like,
it's it's only the old dungeons. They never changed it.
yeah.
Like it's nice, and all the new dungeons they let you mount, but in these older dungeons they still don't. Let's see if I can get these guys. There you can see the range on ground pounder is also really nice. Oh good, we can start getting our new relic weapon.
Yay.
Yeah, for those who don't know, but as you level up, you get these little drops, like these avatar weapon pieces, and that's how you get these avatar weapons. And it looks like for this, to craft this avatar weapon, I need 14 of those relic pieces. And they drop pretty reasonably often. Here, you go and kill those. I don't know. Can I round these up? So these guys, oh, you can round these up. Oh, that's so OP. Because these guys are usually rooted in place. And they don't follow, but Bull Rush does pull them together. Oh, that's so good. Okay, ready? I'm going to round these two up and bring them to the other. But as you can see, plenty of relic pieces are dropping. Okay, I'm going to round up these on the left and bring them over to the right. Man, tons of relic pieces are dropping.
Yep.
I'm already up to 5 pieces. What are you up to?
5.
Can't hold a uncut. Am I already full? Oh my gosh.
Wow, I'm full too. Usually you get full like way before I do.
Well, a couple of those rings are upgrades. Let's quickly make some space here. One nice thing is that you can dismantle items now. So if your inventory is full, you can dismantle some of these items and make a little space for yourself, because when you dismantle, it'll put it into the stacking pile of your feedstock. Which is good anyway, because honestly, all the weapons and stuff that you get, you probably should just dismantle them so you have enough feedstock to enchant up your avatar weapon once you make it. You don't need these crappy charms. Oh, is this earring an upgrade? 25. Slight upgrade. And these crystals. Can destroy some of these. Inventory management, so much fun. Potion, don't need that. Alright, there we go. Actually, that ring is probably an upgrade. Alright, so let's see, who should I round up here? Think I can get all of those?
I don't know.
I'll try it. I'm gonna round up this side, the two by the door, and take it over to the left. No. That was weird, that didn't go very long. Also, your three hit combo, so if you do 1, 2, 3, right click, that also sucks every turn, which is nice for gathering up if your other abilities are on cooldown. The only thing with Bull Rush that you have to get used to is it's a little bit hard to steer once you are in your charge mode. Wait a minute. I think we do have to go down here and kill this. I think this guy's one of the quests. Yep. Definitely want to save up your feedstock for... let's round up these two. Okay, now for these, I'm probably just going to run around and round these up.
Oh yeah, I remember this like weird groundhog dude. Go for whatever he is.
What, this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty easy. Now, one thing you can do is, if you are in your Bull Rush, if you want to get out of it or you want to end it early, just do an attack, and it will immediately pull out of the Bull Rush, so you can stop it early. Okay, this guy, once you aggro him, he runs out there. I was like, I wonder if I can...
Oh, it was so hard.
It was, yeah. It was funny. He didn't even get his chance to run to the center and summon all his guys.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Oh wait, those are, yeah, those are sorcerer shoes. Now I'm trying to remember, do we need to kill these for the quests or not?
I don't have any quests, or they don't have an exclamation point, so I guess not. I don't think there's nothing in there, is there?
Yeah.
Yeah, as in there is something, or yeah, as in there's not something?
Yeah, as in there's not. So should I say no?
Yeah, that would be easier.
Report to blah blah blah. We need vampire. Okay, we're not in the vampire area. Okay. We had more quests than that.
I guess not. I know there's like only 4 quests.
Yeah. Oh well. So I'd have to say probably the only downside of Brawler I've found so far is the the charge.
I was literally just gonna like, did you already talk about that?
No. Which is this little charge. It's such a short distance. I mean, you have your bull rush, yes, which has a much longer distance. In fact, I'm gonna get this guy, this guy, this guy, and bring it. Oh my gosh, that hit them over there? That was insane. That ground pounder has a huge AoE. I didn't realize it's that big. But yeah, ground pounder is so good. Okay, let me do this. I can round these two up. But yeah, as I was saying, the charge, I mean, here, I'll just do the regular charge. No, that was the wrong one. That was bull rush. Regular charge is this. It's so short.
I don't know, I feel like a brawler has to have a downside somewhere.
But as a gap closer, it's just not that great. Now, the nice thing, it is an iframe, and that's pretty much the only iframes that brawlers get. But it's just such a short distance, it just is not a great gap closer. And in fact, there's even a tiny bit of animation lock at the end, which makes it even less of a gap closer. So, I don't know. I don't really consider it a gap closer. I would just use it as an iframe, honestly.
Daddy, do you know which way we're supposed to go?
Why?
Because there's like...
A big, huge arrow?
Yeah, there's like big arrows like pointing
yeah,
out.
That's actually pretty nice. They added that. I mean, for newbies.
Yeah.
Because they're like, hey, where do I got to go? And then now there's at least a nice big arrow telling them.
Yep.
Okay, I don't remember. I think this is the only spawn in here. But yeah, Brawler is just so good. The only downside is that charge, and Bull Rush is a bit hard to control. It takes some practice, and... Okay, let me see. How can I round these up?
I thought there was a boss in here.
There is. The boss is in the back.
Yep.
I don't know if I... Let me try rounding these up. Alright, let me then round these up. The only other downside with Bull Rush is that, let me try it on this boss. That's insane. You can air juggle these. It's so funny. If you can air juggle anything with your Brawler, it is dead. You can put out so much burst damage in the amount of time they're in the air. It's insane. Ooh, a ring. You can roll on that if you want.
I did. Doesn't she like poison the floor or something?
Ooh, that boss?
Yeah. I feel like one of the bosses in this dungeon...
I don't remember. I do know that she runs around and summons a lot of those little
dudes,
little guys.
While we're here, I think you should comment on the beautiful fountain of blood. That's really creepy. Are those supposed to... I think those are supposed to be bats. I mean, the thing, gargoyle-looking things.
Yes, the fountain of blood.
Yeah, but it's so weird.
Seems like there's a couple fountains of blood. I remember a couple quests that have like
yeah,
I
think they're really trying to scare us with this dungeon.
Look at the creepy wall paintings. How about this one with the two people?
Oh, what the heck? I never noticed those. What the heck? Like, that's kind of messed up.
And the creepy girl with the red dress.
And there's like a hand on her. Like coming from behind. That's weird.
Oh, it looks like the repeats over here.
They look like real people though. Are they like... I don't understand. They don't look like Tera people. They look like fake real people.
They do.
Like there's
they don't look like anime people, that's for sure. They look like old style. That's pretty cool. I actually always did like this dungeon, the atmosphere in this dungeon. They did a pretty cool job with. I don't think we need the side people. Well, let's just kill these. I don't know if I mentioned the counter as well. Brawlers do get counterpunch. Basically, after a successful block, you can counterpunch. Very similar to the... I forgot what it's called for Lancers. Retaliate? No, it's not retaliate. It's...
The counter?
Shield counter?
Yeah, it's just shield counter. Okay.
But that's... it's very, very similar to that. You get 2 attacks with it. The nice thing about it is that, as you can see, it is also counts as a blocking attack. So after you successfully block, you can counter, and you'll still be blocking while your counter is going. So
how is that fair?
It's not fair.
It's not fair.
That's just what it is. Okay, I'm gonna round up all these spinny guys.
Good deal. I never liked these spinny guys.
Why is it showing his health? He didn't aggro yet.
I know, it did that in the last area too.
Yeah.
I think when you get like a certain proximity of the boss, you like see their health or something.
Oh, these bosses are such a joke. So you can see, you can easily solo this, the 5-man version. You don't even need to do the solo dungeon. And in the 5-man version, you can advance all your quests. I mean, just make sure you have your avatar weapon, and it's no problem. As we're doing it, I mean, the bosses don't even get an attack off. They die so quick. I'm actually kind of surprised I can juggle some of these bosses, though. Go ahead and start. Oh, wait, no.
Oh, I started.
No, that's fine. I got it. I got the credit for it.
Is it just me, or some of like the escort missions like still like as slow as they used to be, and then some of them are like way faster?
Sorry, what?
You know, like how a while ago the escort missions used to be like they'd walk really, really slow.
Yeah.
And now they walk faster, but I feel like some of them still do it really slow. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Because this one's faster, but I feel like
she does seem to walk faster. Some of the escort quests, I think they've sped up. Although I don't know about these old ones. These old ones they haven't touched in so long.
Yeah.
But you're right, though. There are a couple of them where the guy walks so slow.
And it kind of drives you insane.
Yeah. I mean, she does seem to be walking faster. I don't remember being this short before. I think you're right.
We don't have a healer, so you might want to... You know what? Whatever. I guess it didn't even hurt us that bad, so...
Yeah. If you fall, you can land on that ledge and save taking damage, but... We did it the quick way.
Yeah. We like living life risky.
Enter the hidden temple and destroy it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the end thing. I was gonna say we still have that. Okay, I'm gonna try to round up. Okay, we'll kill these guys real quick. I'm gonna try to round up these disc guys. This is so good. Oh, that feels so good. It's like all these times we've run this and you can never do anything to those guys because they're all rooted in place basically. Oh no, my thing's not on cooldown.
I remember like when we were doing this a while ago, like I would always be afraid to like go in these rooms because I'd always be afraid of getting hit by them.
Yeah, well in the old days, they would actually do a lot of damage to you.
Yeah. But I just think it's kind of funny now how easy they are.
Yep. Oh, these guys, these sorcerers, I'll be able to put on these guys up. Oh, this is going to be so good. Oh, hello, Mr. Sorcerer. You can't just sit down for a pot shot.
Why are you spamming?
I was spamming to pick up stuff.
Yeah, but you can just hold it down.
Yeah, I know, but if it hits one of the things that you can't pick up, okay, I'm gonna get this guy, this guy, this guy, and I got pretty close. No, it was off cooldown. Yeah, another thing is that your ground, you gotta remember, I keep forgetting obviously, but your ground pounder has a slightly longer cooldown time than your bull rush. So you gotta be a little bit careful of that. Sometimes you gotta wait. Why am I in combat still? Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this guy to the other guy. Okay, I'm gonna grab these 4. Now these ones, I don't know if I'll be able to get. I'm still stuck in combat. I'll try to get all 5 of them. I should be able to get them close enough with my ground pounder quiet. Hold anymore? Oh my gosh. I'm so fail. I should have cleaned up my inventory. The funny thing is now though, with avatar weapons, like every weapon drop is useless. Your avatar weapon will be much better than anything you can get.
I still like how
drop.
I like how they did that because you don't have to like buy a weapon anymore.
Yeah, true. But yeah, I mean, it's just like now. It's just they're just using for feedstock. I mean, so it is nice to actually get a drop because I mean you do need the feedstock to enchant.
No, I mean like on.
This thing we have to blow up.
Never mind.
So do you want to? I remember the old days where you'd want to pull this boss out of the other room and everything. I don't know if we want to bother. With
Yeah, I think we'll kill him.
I think we'll kill him so fast it's not even gonna matter.
Wait, do I have to? Never mind.
Only fools would tamper with powers they cannot understand, let alone control. Try controlling this. Malgarios,
Oh
rise
no,
and
she's summoning a big monster.
It's Malgarios. I'll round up all the little crabs if they spawn.
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
Yeah. No, I only need one more shard. No.
Oh, I got mine.
Did you?
Loser.
Loser?
Yeah, I beat you, fair and square.
Uh-huh. Not a loser, it's just bad RNG.
No, you got second place, so you lost.
Second place is a silver medal.
Second place is just a fancy name for the first loser. See, it all makes sense.
How'd you get so fatalistic?
I don't know. You're the one that raised me. You should be asking
I did
yourself.
something wrong. Stupid cloth boots. Ooh, I need those. Can I have those?
I passed.
Okay.
I couldn't tell if they were actually Brawler stuff or...
Well, Brawler and Gunner both use plate, but I'm the one actually tanking, so I could use the armor.
Yep, you get priority. Was that it? I thought the like girl talked again. Guess not.
Apparently not. I think that was it.
Alright.
Wait. Vanguard initiative. Oh, okay. Yeah, we completed the Vanguard. And so that got us from level 30 to 32. Not bad at all. Get some upgrades here. But yeah, that was a run of Sinestral Manor. I hope you enjoyed that. As you can see, Brawler is insanely powerful. Gunner is still pretty OP. I know Gunner's gotten a few nerfs over the months, but they're still very, very good. And I fully expect Brawler will be getting a couple nerfs just because they are so insanely good. But even just the playstyle of Brawler is really holding up well. The ability to block while attacking is just so cool. It makes for a much more active, feel for tanking. So if you enjoy tanking and you want to also just have a more active style of tanking where don't have to stop attacking to block, then Brawler is definitely your class. Let's go ahead and head out here. I think we can just quickly turn these in.
Yeah.
Man, I was really hoping to get the avatar weapon because I could show how to craft it. Avatar weapons are really easy, straightforward though. If you're leveling, you'll very quickly get the hang of it. Basically, once this gets to 14, all you have to do is, it'll say craft weapon. You click that button and boom, you've got your avatar weapon, and then you can enchant it just like normal. It's like a normal weapon. You can enchant it, and as you even just going through the dungeon, you should get plenty of feedstock. You'll get plenty of LCAS. Yeah, that's right. They give you more quests. You could do a second run, which I don't know. We'll probably do a second run at some point, but I think that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed this second look at Brawler, and yeah, just able to see some of the more higher level Brawler abilities in action. It's definitely shaping up to be a very good class, and yeah, just an amazing tank and very, very cool playstyle. But yeah, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.